Crime Bulls TV here again, and today we are going to talk about the $4 million dog. Now, honestly, if you would have asked me if I believe the dog actually sold for $4 million, no, I do not. I don't think, we both know that there is no dog that is worth $4 million. And for Beanstock, I don't honestly believe anyone would pay $1 million. Even though the dogs that Bashar has said that he sold before in the past for X amount of dollars, I guess we'll never know the exact truth, but $4 million. I've heard people on Facebook say that it was a package of dogs for $4 million for their Australia franchise. A lot of people believe it, a lot of people don't. I personally don't. I don't know in my mind if there's any dog worth more than 15 to 20,000 in my mind. I don't know if I would pay any more than that for a dog, and I would not be anytime right now. But for a dog that looks like this, his eyes are too close. This dog has a bad top line. He doesn't move well at all. He has weak pasterns. It's like an easty-westy kind of thing going on there a little bit. So many different flaws, that I wouldn't pay that amount of money for. Now, Bashar, being the marketing genius that he is, capitalizing on the ignorance of so many in this community and their, our inability to do research on dogs and health in this community, he's just capitalizing on that. There will always be way more people that are uneducated about the breed and that truly understand what an American Bully is and should be when compared to the numerous amount of new people that just want to be in this breed to have a cool looking dog and to make money. And when I see a lot of the people come across them on Facebook, a lot of people that like Muscletone dogs, they usually talk a lot about money. And when I talk about the breed, there's no need for me to mention money. I talk about health, I talk about conformation, and things of that nature. Bloodlines, not money is the last thing that enters my mind in a discussion with American Bullies. But, Bashar has chosen to make this some big thing, the biggest deal in American Bully history. And like he said, for him, any publicity is good publicity for him. Okay, guys, don't fall into this trap. I know people that do this exact same thing. They will tell you they sell dogs for $7,000 and sell dogs for maybe $3,000 in hopes that somebody will actually pay $7,000. When you do research and find out that people aren't completely honest, and that's throughout the entire community, not just Bashar. There are a lot of people doing these kinds of marketing ploys to make things seem like they're better than they actually are. Even though, Bashar, I'm sure a lot of people admire his lifestyle, his house, the material things that he has, but that's not what we're about here. We're about the dogs, we're about the breed. And when you see things like this, a dog like this, even in this picture where he has, where you can see how close his eyes are, and if you look down at his feet are actually bleeding in the photo. Okay, and I'm going to play this clip again with him moving at Nationals, where you can see this guy has an issue and he was awarded a ribbon, but yet this is a dog that is valued, according to Bashar, at $4 million. I don't get it. If I'm going to pay, for me personally, X amount of money for a dog, there are a couple things that I am looking at. I think about, first of all, I want to look at this dog's conformation. I also am going to ask the breeder if this dog has any health issues. And I'm going to ask other people that have that blood or know of that dog if this dog has health issues and maybe offspring with the same thing. And after that, I'm going to look at his ped. If I see it's a combination of dogs that I think is very hard to come by or that possibly can't happen again, that increases the value for me. Okay? So it's the combination of the pedigree, a combination of the look, a combination of what I've heard in the community about this dog's reputation, the dog's productions as well. And when you look at things from that perspective, you have an idea of what you're willing to spend on a dog, or what you're willing to evaluate the price of your own dogs at. Okay, I just want to touch on that today, guys. I just can't believe that this dog supposedly is sold for $4 million. I'm just not buying it. Okay, but stay tuned. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome to the Lucayan Bulls family. We thank you guys for your continued support. You're helping the channel to grow. We want you to like it, comment, tell us what you think. Do you think that's what the dog is actually priced at? Do you think sold for? Sorry. Do you actually think he's worth that? And stay tuned next week. We will be here next Thursday with another video. See you next time.